So, hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Welcome back to the channel. Are you packed? Are you ready? Did you get a, like a little granola bar pack and extra pair of socks and some boots, and are you ready to head on over? Why not? Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing anything to prepare and you're okay with everything that's going on, or wow, if you are for the all that liquor sniffer is doing, I'm sure that you've heard and seen the news from the White House as of the last 12 hours. I put it on my community page and Facebook and Instagram as soon as it hit yesterday. We're sending 3,000 over to Europe. Yeah. Do you know about this? So you're for it, right? So are you taking is your son going? Yeah? Did you pack what does he like? Does he like raisins in his granola bars or just chocolate chip? Yeah. Are you ready for this? Yeah. So here's the bottom line, folks. Today you get to decide whether you are what you're for. Did you know that the day that you have been dreading is actually, let me unplug this. The day that you've been dreading, the day that you've been pretending isn't going to happen, or they told us that we'd never have boots on the ground over there, and they'd never do this, and they'd never do that. Oh, everything that you ever thought would never happen, guess what? It's happened or happening or is about to happen. It's everything that you've ever dreaded. Anything that all the demons that used to be in hell that are now running the earth, it appears. Yeah, all the things that they're doing. Are you ready for it? So see, here's what it boils down to, sweetheart. It doesn't matter what you believe, what color you are. If you think I'm a total nut job or not, guess what? Guess what? This has come down to affect you too. That's right. That's right. It's all happening in front of you. All for the greed, all for the corruption, all for the evil doings of evil people. Yeah. You've been used. A lot of you have been used and abused. But a lot of people are, people get caught up into their own agendas of what they think their life should be, as opposed to looking around and going, wow, this is the world that we live in now. These are the realities of the things that are happening, and how should I deal with this accordingly, regardless? Yep, everything that your worst nightmare could very likely be happening. So I want to know, are you packed? Because you've done nothing, you didn't believe it, or you're for it? I hope you're ready. I've seen people make comments, and I've even seen other people make videos in reference to basically protecting this type of activity, that, everything is for the greater good. I hope you're ready. I'm glad that you've gotten fit, because you know why? You should be the first to line up. Why should we be sending our troops over there who probably really aren't for this when you're all for it? See, talkers talk cheap. It's now the day that the walk is on. That's right. So are you ready to watch your sons and daughters, your mothers and fathers, your nieces and nephews fight a war? I mean, it could happen. Why couldn't it? Because they've already told you that we wouldn't have boots on the ground or anything going over there like that. Did they lie to you? Were you lied to? Mm-hmm. Yep. Used like an old rag, ain't you? I know. It's not funny. So for anybody out there that is not preparing, it's a bad day for you. For anybody that's ignored reality, anybody that's made fun of people that are trying to warn you and to prepare you, to try to motivate you to be more physically fit, more independent-minded, to be as debt-free as possible, to have extra food on hand, and to realize what's happening to everyone one way or another, because they eat their own, because eating their own is actually the yummiest. You are in line as well. I don't really know what to say anymore about things other than the line is in the sand. The day that you have been dreading, Mom and Dad, Mama, Papa, is today. You have to decide who you're going to be. You have to decide what you're going to tolerate. You have to decide what you're going to stand for. Talk is cheap. I'm not saying to be anything but peaceful, but I'm telling you, this is a video that is absolutely, well, this is it. This is it. I didn't sleep a bit, and I read a lot of comments from different mothers and wives that are watching what's going on right now, and it is the worst nightmare ever. That's right. None of this needs to be happening. We have no business being in Europe. We have no business over there. Lies everywhere. They're lying to you about everything. The economy, the inflation, the jobs, the homeless, the border. I mean, but you have eyes and ears, right? I mean, they lied to you about what's going on over there. Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Just, where is it? You don't know, do you? So I guess we'll have to send more in the form of DNA to fight the fight for the evil people. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm going to talk about preparedness. I'm going to continue to run my channel like I am. But we're here. You're here. I'm not going to be cute about things. I'm not going to be cute in this video, be sassy or cute. You know, it's really hard for me today to go make a video showing you green beans, or to show you my tomato harvest, or to talk about the joys of homesteading, or all the other BS that's out there, because, folks, they're calling your sons and daughters up for war. They may be calling you up for war. That's right. Doesn't matter if you're a little bit tubby, and maybe you already have a receding hairline, buddy, and maybe you're in your mid to late 30s. If they want you, guess what? You're on the block too. Does that sound like fun? Does that sound like real fun? That's right. That's exactly right. So what are you going to do about it? Are you going to tolerate all this? Are you going to sit around and pretend nothing's happening? I mean, do you care about your children? Do you care about the future of any children, young people at this point? I mean, are you that self-absorbed to understand what is actually happening? Because if this continues to escalate the way they want it to, do you understand how catastrophic this is going to be for everybody? I mean, well, maybe for, you know, the 0.5% elites out there, maybe not for them, but everyone else, upper middle class, lower middle class, poor and beyond, oh, we're all peasants. So that's what they think of you. Yeah, you're just doing their bidding. And now you're going to be used, and now your children are going to be used. It doesn't matter if your child doesn't understand it's an eggplant, a watermelon, a cat, a dog, changes its name, changes its hair color, and you allow for it to be mutilated from here to Texas and back. Guess what? If it can fight, they're going to take it, because they don't care about you. This is all, everything that you've been watching. Some people will tell you that it's been over the last 100 years. Probably so. I'm no dummy. I know. A lot of you like to paint me. Some of you folks out there like to talk to me like I don't know what I'm saying because I don't know all this other stuff. I forgive you. I don't get mad by you, because the real deal is I don't talk about everything that I think, know, or believe. I just sprinkle things in as we go and hope and pray that people understand they better wake up. And my motivation is to tell you that Jesus saves, and he's the only thing that we've got. You better be praying for a miracle, folks. I'm serious. This is now. This is now the day that you draw your line in the sand, and number one, you dedicate your life to Jesus. He's the only one that's going to save us. Okay? And to understand that we have no timeline on this destruction. A lot of people like to believe, and I'm not knocking you, but I don't agree with you, that suddenly tomorrow, before anything bad ever really happens, which there's a lot of bad going on right now, that you're not going to be here to see it. Well, maybe, I hope you're, listen, before I shake I'm all wrapped up right now. I hope and pray that you're right, but I prepare that you're not. I think we're going to see a lot of stuff. And, you know, we're going to have to gain the spirit to have a chance here. You're going to have to, if you have not grown a backbone and really figured out who and what you stand for, well, I'm telling you what, your time is out. Your time is out. There's no more debating it. because everything that happens from this day forward is going to be crucial for the existence of anything good in this country, for you and your family. That's right, for your children. For your children. So what's it going to be, Mama? What's it going to be, Papa? What's it going to be, Meemaw, Granddaddy, Nana, Papa, Auntie, Uncle, Cousin? Because they don't care about you. You know, a lot of people have a lot of, it's so funny that everybody has conspiracy theories about all kinds of different things. And it's so funny to me that things that we thought 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 1 year ago, we were, you know, you sat and you went, real, you know, it's just all so unbelievable. And it's all just come to one point where you go, holy cow. Like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. Maybe that's why he's not here anymore. But who knows? Who knows? But you believe what you want, you do what you want, but I am telling you that all these crazy scenarios have all come to a head, and this is the day that you go, am I going to allow these things? Am I going to prepare for these things? Am I going to be overran and not prepare? Well, that's up to you. I can't make you do anything. But I am going to continue to speak my piece, just like you folks out there that are listening and you folks that are doing. Please continue to do so. Okay? But the day that you have been dreading is here. It's here. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what you believe. It really doesn't. Because it's all here in front of you. And I'm praying for you. I'm praying for this country. I'm praying for a miracle. God wants us to continue to speak. That's why we're still here. It's important that we hang as tough as we can and do the best that we can. Stand as tall as we can and to minister as much as we can. The day is here. The day is here. So I want to say to you right now, that if you have not made the decision, have not followed the conviction that of committing your life to Jesus Christ, I'm praying that today is the day. Because once you do that, you know you're covered, but your work is not done. If you are a mother, if you are the mother, father, wife, husband, I don't know. But what I've been reading is comments from mothers. And your child is in the military right now, any form. We're praying for you. This should not be happening. We have no business over there. None. We have no business. Your children, your husbands should not be over there. They should be here. Okay? We got to bring them home. This is not our war. This is not our fight. If you are from another country and you think all Americans are all bad and selfish and glutton and all these things, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. You only see what the evil corruption wants you to see and wants you to believe. But I'm telling you right now, overall, the majority of the American people are good people. We don't want war. We don't want division. We don't want problems. We want to live our lives and go forth. We want you to live your life and go forth. We don't want this. We're not for it. The government of this great country is corrupt, and they don't represent us. They don't. So if you think that they do, I'm telling you right now, they do not. We are not for this. We don't want to be over there. We don't want anything to do with this. And we understand that all of our money that is completely being sent is not helping any of you all over there. Okay? While our veterans are literally, we have homeless veterans by the endless number literally sleeping in tents over here. Our people have been deceived, at least the stupid ones have, that the money that we're sending is helping anything. No, it's not. No, it's not. And you know that too. So we want our boys back. We want our men back. We want our girls back. We don't want them over there. Okay? We don't. We don't want war. No, we should not be involved in this at all. Never should have. We should be home. They should be home. Our people should be home with their families, defending this country, defending our border, home ground, home base, homeland security, real homeland security here, making our country strong and fruitful. So that's what should be going on. Anything less is evil at this point. And it's all for the evildoers and the corruption. And to cover up a lot of things. So that's going on as well. So we know this. Those that are awake know all of these things. So I encourage you today as much as possible to make you understand that today is the day. You have to decide. After today, the unknown could be anything. I believe that now. I've always believed it, but we see it's here in front of your face. So I'm praying for you. I'm praying for this nation. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm praying for your salvation. I'm praying for me. I'm praying for my sons. We have to stand. It's time. There's no more. There's no going back now, guys. There's no more. There's no more. I don't even know what to say. I have a video already filmed. I don't know if it'll come up before this one or after, where I talked about moving to Tennessee. But, you know, I may have to take a day or so off from filming because I am so upset about what I'm seeing. And I realize as a mother that we're watching things unfold that is honestly part of the greatest nightmare that could ever be. So I stand. We do not want war. We do not support this war. We do not support any of this. We want our boys back. We want our money back. And for those that think differently, well, I got one thing to say, and I'm going to say it. I hope you understand how hot hell really is. We'll see you on the next video.